Hey guys, Icy Cat here, and today we have the third and final teaser trailer for the newest operator. This is for the Polish defender ELA, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, as well as my perspective on some other things that are coming to the game next.
It's a brutal, dangerous world out there. But I found my way. Chaos is my home. And I'll make sure you never escape it.
As you can see, we just kind of run down the row of her mines there. They have some type of an adhesive substance on them that sticks them to the floors or ceilings, walls, wherever she throws them out. And then they transition from that green to the red light, letting you know the device is armed. Because they're proximity based, whenever somebody gets close enough, then they will detonate and create an effect that is somewhat similar to like Echo's drone blast. Just sort of that dizziness and disorientation on the screen. Now, I do want to say, I know that a lot of other people have gotten this teaser trailer out already, and I'm a few hours behind everybody else. The reason for that is actually both last week and this week, I've been traveling with my wife where we came out for some medical treatment out here in California. Today was the day that she got the big procedure done that we came out here to get. When all of this information first came out, we were still at the clinic receiving that treatment. So now we are back at our Airbnb, and she is recovering nicely in the other room and resting. So fortunately, everything I use to edit my videos is completely mobile, and I can kind of go wherever I need to go with that. So editing on the road and producing content is pretty easy for me to be able to do. So getting back to ELA and her mines there, she does have a few of those that she can throw out, and she does also keep one extra one that she can't throw out. She keeps on her, and the reason for that is that if she gets downed, then she will be able to activate that at a time of her choosing. So when the attacker comes to finish her off, she can basically hit them with that concussion blast and disorient them, hopefully giving enough time for one of her teammates to come in and pick that attacker off while they're under that disorientation state. We're also getting some reports from Gamescom. They've got the current build of the game set up over there for public play, and they're saying that they've used ELA's SMG. It's the Scorpion, and they say that it is just really, really good, very solid SMG. And people have been trying her new pistol that has integrated, it's like a red dot sight or something like that on it. They say that it's really accurate and very good pistol. Her shotgun is also really good, and her gadget is a lot of fun. So everybody is saying that ELA is a very, very strong addition to the roster. Some other reports that we've gotten out of Gamescom is that there is confirmation that Bandit and Jaeger's ACOG has in fact been removed. That's something that has been talked about for a while. I haven't addressed it so far because the source of that information had been coming off of 4chan, and I just wasn't 100% sure. There was even an image that came with it, but it looked like an image that could have been possibly easily photoshopped, and there was some text that was, again, if you have an editor, you can easily edit text to say whatever you want it to say, so I just wasn't 100% sure if it was a real thing or not. And it appears that it definitely is. They're confirming that in the build of the game, that there's no longer a scope for Bandit and Jaeger. So that is something that is very real and will be happening. Whether that is a solution to a problem or whether that's more of a solution in search of a problem really remains to be seen how that plays out in the meta, and it also really depends on your perspective. At high level play, spawn peeking is just something that is accepted. Not only is it accepted, but it is known about, countered, anticipated, easily reacted to. It's just something that is not a problem at high level play. But in casual play and low level play, it is something that a lot of people feel is maybe unsportsmanlike. They feel it as like a cheap tactic. So if you think this is a good thing, or if you think this is a bad thing, it really depends, but it is definitely something that is happening. Another shift to the meta, we talked about this in yesterday's video. If you haven't had a chance, go back and check that out. We talk about the fact that the game is now delayed an extra week, and just talking about the operator's abilities and their weapons and some of those details. But we are getting a shift in the meta for the attacker drones. Now when you throw out a second drone, it is no longer going to destroy the first drone. So you can theoretically have a team of 5 using 10 active drones and switching between those drones as much as they want. And that will give the attacking team a lot more intel to work with. That is actually potentially a huge shift to the meta, because if there's one thing that the attackers lack, it's the ability to gather intel. Drones were really their only significant source of doing so, other than, like maybe Jackal or something like that. Now they're going to have the ability to have twice as many eyes on the field, provided everybody doesn't get their drone shot right away. Another shift in the meta that's coming is that People are saying that the screen filter has been removed for defenders that do runouts now, so it will still alert the attackers that the defenders have run out. You still get that text on screen alerting you that you are now seen by everybody, but apparently like the color filter effect that applied to that and like the hazy dark vignetting that occurs on the corners of the screen when you do it, apparently those effects have been removed from the game. Another thing is I've had a lot of you guys sending me links to a leaked video that has come out that shows the operators actually on the new map and running around the new map, and asking me if I've seen it and will I be covering it and things like that. So here's what I have to say on that matter. That is actually some footage that came out that Ubisoft did not intend to come out. That was one of the people that was invited, put together a video and released it, and they released it way before they were supposed to. It's not even supposed to be released until next week. Ubisoft hasn't even shown off the new operators or the new level in their official showcase match, which is still coming this weekend. This stuff was not intended to come out before that reveal. So wherever they are finding the video, they are taking it down. Of course, other people are downloading mirrors to it and putting up new ones, and then Ubisoft's going after those and issuing takedowns. As a content creator, I can't touch that. They would issue a takedown on my channel if I put that video up, and I don't need any takedown requests issued against my channel. I don't need any copyright strikes or anything like that, and so that's just something that I really can't cover. I'm aware that it's out there, but I can't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Finally, the last big thing that I want to talk about is that today my YouTube channel has finally cleared 200,000 subscribers. That is very exciting. So the first thing I want to do is acknowledge that I could not have gotten to that without the support of all of you guys out there. So thank you so much for your continued support. In the last nearly 2 years that I've been doing this channel, it has been such an experience to learn and grow and just build the channel into what it is now. And so many of you have been really good about helping me along the way of that and being positive and supporting. And I just want to give a big shout out to all of you who have supported me in that. And as a way of saying thank you, what I want to do is go ahead and do a special Q&A video that I will try to put together and have up for you guys in the next day or two. As I mentioned before, I am traveling and on the road, so I will do my best to come up with some kind of a format to record that and upload it. But if you want to submit some questions to me, I will do my best to go ahead and answer those for you. And you can submit those to me. Just put a question in the comments down below the video here. Or if you want, you can also go over to IcyCat25 on either Facebook or Twitter and submit a question there. But once again, reaching 200,000 subscribers is a huge milestone. I'm very appreciative for the support of everyone that has helped me with that. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Now, if any other additional information comes out regarding news in the game, I will, of course, be putting that out there for you guys right away. So if you haven't already, please make sure that you like and subscribe. Go ahead and click that notification icon so you are alerted immediately as soon as I upload the latest news. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.